Welcome to the historic Inner Harbor of Baltimore, Maryland. Just a stone's throw away, you find M&T Bank Stadium, the home of the Ravens. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the New England Patriots and the Baltimore Ravens. Mike Tirico with Greg Olsen, the rookie Tyler Luke, set to kick things off. Off we go here in Baltimore. A good return as he takes it across the 30. Throwing right away, it's May. Brought in by the tight end, Kool1.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Here's a run with the rookie from Ohio State. And he'll wind his way to about the 38-yard line. Jair Alexander up in the secondary to make the stop.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Third and short, and here is May. That's caught. It's the tight end, Kool1. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's his second catch on the drive. This one is good for 20 yards. Henderson now on 1st and 10. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
First and 10 at the 30.
On play action, here's May. Forced to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and the quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Second and 10. Working out of the gun. It's May. That's the Pro Bowl safety, Kyle Hamilton. And the Ravens are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
Intercepted. The Ravens take over first and 10 at the 30-yard line.
13.
Now first carry here for Keaton Mitchell. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
On play action, here's Jackson. He'll find his big target, the tight end Scoville. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They'll come up on a second down and 8. First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. And he'll take this one in. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Ravens. Tyler Luke now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Ravens will take a 7-0 lead. The touchdown, Loop is back out to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 2. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. Finding room at the 35. And he's going to be taken down. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick 1st down. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10.
First down, Patriots.
Again, it's Henderson. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. TJ Tampa up to make the play.
39-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll go play action with May. And caught downfield by Diggs. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. First catch of the game for Diggs. And it's a 1st down.
Nice play design here by the offensive coordinator. His ability to get the quarterback outside the pocket, take some stress off the protection. By the time he reaches the launch point, the receiver's running wide open downfield, and he puts the ball right on the money.
Handoff, and it's Henderson. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. Down to the 10. And he's going to take it into the end zone. It's a touchdown. There is a penalty marker down, but it looks like this one's going to hold up. Now Andres Borregales for the extra point. His kick is good, and the Patriots will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Throwing Jackson. On the run to the right. That is caught. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. It's a big one for the Ravens. 31 yards.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
On the ground, here's Mitchell. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and
5. From 29, here's 2nd and 5. Another run here with Mitchell. To the 10-yard line. He is out of bounds there. About 19 yards on that one. They're in business. It's 1st and goal.
The story of this drive has just been their ability to sustain and get fresh sets of down. Now, in this case, after picking up that big gain on the ground, they find themselves 1st and goal.
A 1st down throw for Jackson. Flush to his right. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up 2nd and goal.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On On the give, it's Mitchell. He brings it down to the 5-yard line, but now it is 3rd and goal.
4 yards on the pickup. It's now 3rd and goal.
From the gun, Jackson. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked up by Robert Spillane. And the Patriots are going to get the football back as time runs out in the 3rd quarter. So the two sides going to make that long walk to the other end of the field. All even on the scoreboard. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Mann. Open man, that's the tight end, Hunter Henry. And they're going to move this one all the way up near the 30-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down. Throwing now is May. Flush to his right, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
So anytime the quarterback leaves the pocket, immediately all the receivers might have to go scramble drill. Continue to work open, separate, give your quarterback somewhere to go with the ball, but give credit to the defense. They plaster on all the eligible receivers, and he has to just throw this one away.
And he goes up top, looking for Kool1. Right-handed defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down. The big tight end, Kool1, the intended receiver. And it's going to be 3rd down. May to throw again. Rolling right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. 2 first downs, and they're at the 46 now. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, what's up? Hey, question now. Let me try.
On the ground, here is Henderson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. Once more, it's Henderson. Down the sideline, past the 40. And he will score. Travion Henderson. Touchdown, Patriots. Touchdown number 15 for him on the season. The extra point is good. And the Pats will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. We'll go ahead and just cede the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35.
Go ahead.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. And here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked up by Savon Revel. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky. This thing go all the way back for a pick six. Well, not exactly a highlight reel type play, but in some cases, just checking the ball down to your fullback, picking up some positive yards is the only play that's to be made.
Hey, what's up?
A run, and this is Henderson. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Hey, what's up?
Throwing on third down is May. He's got it at about the 8. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up first and goal.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Hey, what's up? Hey, Chip. Hey, what's up?
Henderson will take this one in. Touchdown, Patriots. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback, and
Middle. Hey, Alpha, slide. Hey, middle.
Jackson out of the pistol. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page for this target. That's incomplete. Rashad Bateman, the intended target. It's second down.
Ready. What? You change it.
And the pistol. Jackson ready. In trouble, and down he goes. Caleb chase him. Gets him for a loss of 7. And now it's third down.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that second down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in third and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3-and-out, they better hold up here in pass protection.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long.
180. You at 180. What shot? Yo.
The shotgun, here's Jackson. Going up top and looking for Andrews. And on third down, that ball incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And that's going to lead to a fourth down. On the return is Jones. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. Made out on first and 10. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as
6-yard line.
To throw on first down is May. Exiting the pocket right. He's going to tuck it and go. And he forced out of bounds and pick up a couple on that one.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
May to throw on second down. That's a short throw caught by Komet. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
On 3rd and a yard, here's May. That's caught. Left side, it's complete. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
And the Patriot first down.
Out of the gun, here's May. On the move left. He runs with it. And he'll be forced out of bounds and pick up a couple on that one.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
They face second down and 7.
What's up? Eddie, what's up? Torpedo! Hey, five.
Throwing is May. Moving to his left. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Luther burdened the intended target, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up. On 4th down, out comes Andres Borregales for the Patriot field goal. He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Patriots will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
At their own 35-yard line.
No, we changed it. What is it? Sit up! What is it? Hey! Sit up!
On 1st and 10, Jackson. This one complete downfield to Walker. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their 2nd. They'll stop the clock. 24 seconds to go until halftime. Jackson now. Catch made there, left side by Walker. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
That's another Baltimore first down.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Jackson. This is caught at 2. And he'll be forced out of bounds. They get 24 on that one. And just like that, it's 1st and goal.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but to get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
They'll try it again from the 2. 2nd and goal.
Hey, report!
Again, it's Jackson. It is brought in the end zone. Peyton Mitchell. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Touchdown, Ravens.
On is Luke to add the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Ravens back within 10. It's now 24-14. Final 9 seconds of this half, and the kick is away. To return, it's Antonio Gibson. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Hey, what's up?
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports.
Go ahead. Sit up.
They'll start this on the ground with Mitchell. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
You know, Mike, what separates the really elite defensive edge players from everybody else is not only their ability to rush the passer. That's what everybody focuses on. But, man, the defensive ends that are good in the run game, those are the guys that never leave the field.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
No, we changed it. Hey, it's what? What? There it. Middle.
To throw is Jackson. Out to his right. He'll try to run for it. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down.
Having a quarterback with this ability to run is such an X factor in today's NFL. It's an element of their offense that you have to be prepared for on every single play. Here we see it on third down. Starts out as a pass. Nowhere to go with the ball. He tucks it, turns into a runner. Picks up the first down.
A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
Report.
A give to Mitchell. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. Jackson's his big target, Andrews, for the Baltimore first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Ozzy, sit up.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in second and 10. Do you keep it in the air?
And for a third time today, he's intercepted.
Right, doesn't it just seem like year in and year out, especially on the defensive side of the ball, there's these late-round players that kind of burst onto the scene out of nowhere. And there's a reason this guy fell in the draft. But I'll tell you what, he has shown a ton of growth so far this year, and he continues to make his presence felt on the back end of this defense.
Here's Gibson. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Throwing on second down. May. Over the middle, that's Komet. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
They may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on second down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on third down where it's a little bit more manageable.
Here's 3rd and 2. On 3rd and 2, it's May going for it all. That's hard. And he will go all the way. Luther Burden. Touchdown, New England. Borregales now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Patriots will extend this third quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The drive will begin with a run by Mitchell. A good physical run, motoring forward for 9.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
They'll go again with Mitchell. And he'll work forward 4 yards. That's all he needed. This is going to be a first down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
Our first down throw for Jackson. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. They get 18 on that one. First down, Baltimore.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Hey, middle. Sit on.
From the gun, Jackson. Backs to the right side. He's got Andrews. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now Jackson. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
I can guarantee you that interception he threw on the previous drive, that's still in the back of his mind. You got to know when to take a chance, and you got to know when to just throw the ball away and live for the next down.
Jackson now on 2nd down. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down. Jackson up top again. Throw, left side, caught by Andrews. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker That is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
They'll run for it with Henry, and he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on downs.
Yeah, when you find yourself down big here in the second half, you have to maximize every possession. And that's exactly what the coach tried to do, going for it on fourth down. Give yourselves a chance to cut into this big lead. But it's the defense that came through again with a huge stop. And that's going to make their chances of coming back that much more difficult.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun. It's May. Right side. Caught by Burton. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Crazy, crazy, crazy.
Throwing on 3rd down is May. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. A big hole. He's inside the 30. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 85 yards. Touchdown, New England. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
The extra point now for Borregales. The kick is good, and the Pats will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out, per the new rule, to the 35-yard line. Jackson now to throw on 1st down. Pass right side going to be taken in by Walker. That's number 40 on the season for him.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. Solid up there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
He's going to take a shot down the field. That is hard. And he will score. Kez Walker. Touchdown, Ravens. Touchdown here in the 4th quarter, Greg. They have a big mountain to climb, but at least they're technically still alive in this one.
And now, Mike, we're going to see them line up to go for 2. They're going to see if they can get this lead down to 16 points and still give them a chance to fight back here late in the 4th quarter.
Now Jackson and the Ravens will try to tack on 2 more. They're going to try to run it in. And he gets into the end zone for the 2. So it's not over yet. It's back to a 2-score game.
Not a real complicated breakdown needed here, Mike. In short yardage situations like that, if you have confidence in both your back and your offensive line, sometimes it's the simplest plays that have the best results.
On the return, here comes Gibson. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Patriots take over first down 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On the first carry for Ramondre Stevenson. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Here's a 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 24-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's May. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete. He was looking for Stephon Diggs there. And 3rd down coming up. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That's complete to Ramondre Stevenson out of the backfield. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark.
For the Patriots.
Wallace now on the return. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line.
Hey, middle. Ready? Sit on. Yo. You ain't. Sit on.
Back to throw. Jackson going up top. He's got it. And he will score. Game on. Pass Walker. Touchdown, Baltimore. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. Greg, very big touchdown there, makes it a 10-point game, and now a chance to tighten this down to a 1-possession game.
Yeah, absolutely, Mike. You have to go for 2 here. You got to get this thing down to 8. But this offense now has given themselves at least a chance to make a run here down the stretch in the 4th quarter.
Big moment here for the Ravens as they will go for the 2-point conversion.
The Ravens will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Off the play fake, Jackson. He tries to make a break for the goal line, but they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage.
Patriots 38, Ravens 28. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Gibson. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
First down at their own 22-yard line.
What's that? Ready? What's that?
Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. Took pass caught by Henry, the tight end. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
You can just see the frustration of the defender. You see him get off the quarterback. He's like, man, hold that ball for 1 tick longer, man. I'm there to record the sack. Nice job by the quarterback having that timing and rhythm to get that ball out of his hand. And you can imagine, he got close this time. That defender, he's going to keep coming, and don't be surprised if he eventually gets to him. You know at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2.
Ready? What's that?
Rattle gun, here's May. No one there to pick up the pressure. He'll go down. They go. Now Ravens use their first timeout as they'll discuss what's to come. As fourth down is looming. Here's Wallace to return. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. On 1st and 10, Jackson. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Second down, Jackson. Now, deep ball for Bateman. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their 2nd. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. On the ground, Gibson. And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the 1st down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good runner. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Made out on 1st and 10. That is hauled in at the 5. And he'll take it on in. Luther Burden. Touchdown, Patriots. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. No problem there on the extra point. And the Patriots are able to extend the lead.
Ravens 28.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. On play action, here's Jackson. He's going to try it here again. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
At the 35-yard line.
Report! Hey, middle.
Now, Jackson. Again, working deep downfield. Oh, for the 5th God, he is intercepted. Picked off by Savon Revel.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 6-yard line.
A carry now for Gibson. And a good show force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one.
Brought down at the 10-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Now Gibson. And he's able to give him a little breathing room. He's got a first down up past the 15-yard line.
And the key to this balanced attack, like the one we're seeing here, Mike, is that everything looks the same. The defense is constantly on their heels as they try to diagnose what play's coming next. That level of unpredictability gives them the edge on any given down.
So it's a road win here for the Patriots. And it is their